generally how to use the baby app. My name is Dr. Carly, also known as Professor Caroline Fertelman, and I have many years of experience of working in the NHS. So Baby app is a free app to download for either your phone or any other device. It's very, very easy to use, and it starts off by asking you 7 questions that I've been through in a previous linked video, which are very serious, and you need to take your baby straight to A&E. If none of these is the case, then you need to go through a series of questions, and I'm going to go through those in some separate videos. There are 19 questions which we're going to go through, and I think you need to know that and by the end it gives you a score. So if you score between 0 and 7, then there may be something a little bit wrong with your baby, but you do not need to seek medical attention. If you score between 8 and 12, then you may want to consider seeking medical attention. You may want to speak to a health visitor or a midwife or a GP or a paediatrician, but it's not immediate and urgent. If you score between 13 and 19, then you do need to be seen by a healthcare professional, and it needs to be sooner rather than later. And finally, if you score 20 or more, then you need to take your baby and go straight to seek medical healthcare, probably via the emergency department for your local hospital, but as long as you see a medically qualified person as soon as possible. That's very important if they score more than 20. The Baby app does all this for you, and so it's important that you fill in every page, and in fact it won't let you go on to the next page unless you fill them in, and it provides a score for you and then tells you what to do. As a caveat, there are some things which do need to seek medical attention, but they're not covered on the Baby app. So maybe your baby's got a sticky eye, or they've got a little cut, or they may be jaundiced, or anything like that. And any of these sorts of reasons, you do need to seek medical health care, but there's usually either a separate pathway, or it may not be right at the moment, and it hasn't been within the Baby app. I mean, I suppose part of it is you can't include absolutely everything in the Baby app. So it's done with the most common symptoms that are worrying, and there's a lot of research to show that when you score above 20, those are the babies who are seriously ill, and if you're scoring 7 or less, then these are babies that can probably be seen at home, and if they do have an issue, then it can be maybe managed later on. If you found this helpful and useful, then please do subscribe to my channel.